Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Muttlay Krew Studios. And we're here in the revamped Game Room Boulevard, and we're here to talk a rugby league. I am not here alone. I am here with Kyle and Cody. How are we doing this fine afternoon, lads? How was your Wednesdays?
That's one of your better ones. I like that. I just rolled off the tongue.
Thank
Boys
you.
into it. A little bit of pizzazz.
I could tell he was ready today. He said he was ready to go.
He's
Help.
all over
And I don't know
it.
who he is. Who is he?
My name's Jake, and tell you what, it helps not working. It tells you it helps not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're feeling a bit better, aren't you?
Maybe the old carpet cleaner washed all the bad attitude out of him.
Maybe that
I don't know.
All that the nice smells coming from the garage now.
He's high. I can't say that I agree with the 3 a.m. I don't ever wake up at 3 a.m. and I still feel shit, mate.
She laughed.
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I was like, is he going to...
I thought he was going to keep going. I thought he was going to keep going.
Too much energy for the start. He's burnt out.
But let's rip in what we're up to. We're up to round 25. 3 rounds of rugby league to go before the final starts. And they're naming a new immortal tonight, boys. Any quick little shout outs? Who do you thinking? One name. Who's got?
Anthony Minicello.
I can't think of his name right now. Why can't I think of his name right now? Oh, Minto. Scotty Minto.
Great. Great chatty about rugby league here.
Sorry, what was that?
Anyway, I think it's going to be 2.
Cam and Billy.
No. Brett Kenny and Cameron Smith. Got a feeling. That's my personal feeling. But yeah.
I was having a look at it. I was like, oh, yeah, 2
They all
that
said
year,
Brett
1 year.
Can, but
one-
Kenny?
He could win 3 grand finals and win
And they
many
just did, I
matches.
think, 2018, they did 5. I was like, looking, I was like 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. I was like, oh, shit.
So yeah, it'd be interesting. You can watch that free on KO if you have a subscription. Anyway, we're here to talk about rugby league, round 25. We're starting off for Thursday night. We're going to, Leichhardt Oval, spiritual ground of the Balmain Tigers. But we have the West Tigers against the Manly, the Eagles. The bottom of the ladder, but they're coming off a win up against one of the hottest teams right now, Manly. How we think about this game, guys? Anything we got to touch on? Is there any team list changes?
Oh, too early. Too early to predict.
Yeah, right. That's going real well there.
Big outs for all the Tigers. They're already missing Bullard now. They're missing Adam Duhe and Lukey Lahalahi as well. So they're missing a few players. Manly missing Tommy Talau. I think he had a good time on the weekend with Sturgis and he's a bit injured now.
Oh,
Done his
Jesus.
groin or something.
Old T. Cole has come back in, though.
But yes, I think Kula back in the starting lineup.
Can't blame the bloke,
red
but-
hot.
I know Cody's jealous. He's not happy about it.
Manly at Leichhardt though. How are they looking?
Boys, now this is red hot, this stuff.
Oh, here we go. What's he got for
So,
us?
now Manly have won the last 6 games straight against the Tigers.
But
The last time they played at Leichhardt was in 2021. Tigers won 52-18. That was the last time the Tigers beat Manly. The time before that at Leichhardt, Tigers won 20-6.
Oh,
The time before that at Leichhardt, Tigers won 30-26.
holy moly!
And the time before that, 36-22 to the Tigers. And the time before that, 34-18 to the Tigers.
so they're...
The Tigers have not lost to Manly at Leichhardt in the last 10 years.
Red hot.
Manly.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, that record I believe would be broken, and Manly got to win and win well.
Boys, you can't deny the numbers. Tigers.
Toller out. Kohler in.
I bet she's not tipping Tigers in the fucking real tipping comp.
He keeps telling us that he's got to do these ones for the other one. And he never does.
Oh,
He's
that
getting
could,
close.
That could be a
He's
play
getting
there.
close.
Beautiful. Let's get to the next game. We're going to Friday. Oh, and we're going to Shaun Johnson Stadium, boys. Get around it.
Oh, mine still says Go Media.
I know.
Bullshit.
What is NRL doing? Get around
so
it.
bullshit.
Shaun Johnson Stadium, New Zealand Warriors up against the Bulldogs. And this game, it's got to be all about the Warriors and Shaun Johnson. It has
It's
to
a
be.
danger game for the Bulldogs.
It has to
it's a danger
be.
game.
And it is a road game for them. They're named as the away team, obviously, because it's in New Zealand. And we know what they're like as the away team this year. They have gotten a bit better since it's been
What?
more
Oh,
emphasised.
More, yes,
More emphasised. I'm trying to get the word out.
It took you a while to reach in and grab that one, did it?
Yeah, I had to get past photosynthesis.
No big changes to these two team lists. Just a little a little word. Max King might make a comeback for the Doggies, which I think will help them with they're a bit
donkeys.
they're a bit down and forwards.
You could not have pronounced donkey anymore just then.
Add a little bit of rebuttal gas.
Rebuttal gas. Oh, I don't know what rebuttal gas is, but he's got
It's
a
when
whole.
you have gas and then I hit you with the rebuttal.
Anyway, I already don't really believe in
Is
the
that a
Doggies. I don't really believe in the Doggies.
Onions and
And
ketchup.
I love a manifest fairy's tale. I love it. Shaun Johnson's winning this game. The Warriors are going to win this game. Last game. It's also the last game for AFB in New Zealand. Shaun Johnson, New Zealand. A few last games here for some big dogs. New Zealand will win them.
Yeah, right, you got me. I'm going to go with you.
Boys,
We were wise.
the stat is this year, if Shaun Johnson's playing, Warriors are losing. Bulldogs are certified genuine contender. Give me the Bulldogs.
Look, they are fucking in form. And they're pushing for that top 4 spot. So it's going to take a bit from the Warriors, but they can do it.
They can do it. And they got everything to play for.
The wee wah wahs.
Though I'm expecting the trend to buck here because the Dogs, apart from winning earlier in the year this year as the home team, they have not won for a while against the Warriors. It's been a bit of a dry spell for them.
On Friday night, we have the biggest disappointment of the year back in the game slot. We have the Brisbane Broncos up against the Parramatta Eels.
The Parramatta Eel.
Much to say about this game? Not really, but I feel like...
Walsh.
No Walsh, yes. Big out. Come to that broken hand. But I feel like the Broncos, after a bye, they're still sort of thinking they can
Cobbo
play
back.
finals. Cobbo's back
Cobbo
in.
back
That's
after
good.
his little hiatus with the law.
Ooh, was he a good pick up a draft? Ooh,
Willison starting again like that.
I like that.
It'd be good. Good to see. I want to see big Benjamin Takura get a few games.
It's close. He's got to be in there over fucking Taboo. Something.
Big tarpity.
I'm tipping the Broncos. The Broncos will win. I think they'll win well. They'll
Win
have fun.
and win
They'll score a lot of points.
well.
They'll get a lot of points. It's going to be a high scoring game, I think. I think the Broncos will win. The Eels, I don't know.
I don't think either team's going to play a lick of defense here.
Yeah.
But I think Walsh might be too much
Oh.
of a missing piece for the Bronx. And the last time these two teams played at Suncorp, Parramatta won 53-6.
Ouch.
Yeah.
50 kicking a field goal that much. That's funny as.
Yeah.
Mitchell Moses being Mitchell Moses. Surely.
It was a half-time field goal.
Still Mitchell Moses being Mitchell Moses.
But they were...
They were up like
They were up-
30-0, weren't they?
Yeah. They're up 30-6 and he kicked a field goal at half-time.
Hey, just in
You
case.
just never know.
Broncos are a good second half team.
Yeah, that's... I reckon Eels going to get up for this.
Oh.
The Tigers winning last week put that extra pressure on them because they seemed a little bit more at ease last week when the Eels were playing because I think they thought they had got away from that spoon, but now it's back right there in contention. So I think they're playing for a bit more than the Broncos. I think the Broncos think they're done.
I do like the idea of a spoon bowl, though. I do love that idea.
I do love that idea too. I just think the Broncos are shit.
Oh,
But the Eels are shitter.
I've got to back me Broncos. Old fucking Toddy Smith is fucking ref and two fucking red hot teams and literally red hot ref. We're on fire. Here.
Jake Carter are referees.
Beautiful.
Love a good umpire.
Thank you. Weekend, Super Saturday. 3 hot games here. And it starts off in the national capital, Canberra. We got the Raiders up against the Nathan Cleary-less Panthers. Luai straight in the 7 jersey. Liam Martin back in. And
Ooh,
yeah.
Taruba left out again. Might as well fuck off to the Tigers.
Tigers
now.
already. He gets a bit salty.
Brad
Ivan.
Schneider
Again,
in.
I like it. Ethan Strange is out for the Raiders. A bit ouchy. Rapana's back in at
Maverick
fullback.
Geyer in the starting.
I think he started last week.
Yeah, I
Old-
did see a
old
KO
Maverick.
weeks to 6.
There's one thing the Panthers don't do, and that's lose 2 games in a row, though.
That is the stat.
That is the stat. It has to be a stat because it is a stat. Panthers win.
Everything can be a stat.
Panthers are winning.
Taking the Panthers.
Shock horror. I feel like I've taken them every game this year.
Yep. And look, I went against you last week on that. I took the Storm, paid dividends.
Do it again.
Now, the Panthers, I keep saying it.
It is
Cleary-
Canberra. Have we checked the weather?
Cleary has pulled them out of the fire just about the last 3 weeks before he got injured. And he almost did it again against Melbourne, but then he got himself into some trouble. But no Cleary, no Penrith for me this week.
Cleary didn't play for 10 games, and I reckon they won 9 out of 10 games this season. Just saying.
Yeah,
But okay.
Why are you so aggressive? We didn't.
The bodies
Bro.
the bodies are a bit the bodies are a bit sorer. They're not as fresh. Dylan Edwards isn't 100%. No Taruva. He's the missing key there. So
No Taruva. Sonui.
they dropped him. They dropped him last week. I think they lost. I reckon the hoodoo breaks this week. Canberra.
Hoodoo breaks. First time back to back in Canberra. Might be a wet game. You reckon? You
So,
reckon?
just for the stat heads out there, I do want to note that the lowest losing margin in the last 5 matchups between Canberra and Penrith has been, for Canberra, because they've lost all 5 games, has been 16 points. That's the lowest losing
The
margin.
lowest. Hey,
Yeah, the
rules are meant
last,
to be broken.
last 5 games head-to-head, Penrith won all of them, obviously, by 41, 20, 30, 20, 16.
You love to see it.
Stats getting broken today, boys, this weekend, I mean.
Take the line.
Who's
You
offering?
would. Yeah. Yeah, look, no, I think I'm just going to go fucking Penrith. Play it safe.
Beautiful. When we're headed down south, we're going to Melbourne, and this is like Melbourne's time slot, 5:30 on a Saturday at Amy Park. We got the Storm versus the sad Dolphins who are falling, unfortunately. And I think this game does not help them at all, because I think Melbourne are winning this dominantly. Grant Anderson's out, which hurts. He's been playing really good. But Wishart, mate, what position can't this bloke play? He's playing wing. Red hot.
He's done it before.
Has he this year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got named on the wing earlier in the year. Oh, just a bit of a tidbit. I don't know if you got. I've got some connections out there, and there's strong links that Tyron Wishart is going to the Chooks.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone.
800K a season.
I'll tell you what, though. Back onto the game that we're talking
You
about.
can't have Wishart and Smith, mate. Sandon, mate. It won't work.
No, Wishart comes off the bench.
For
He's gonna
800K,
be-
for 800K a week, yeah,
Yeah.
Roosters.
Yeah.
I don't think he would leave the Storm to play the same position that he is.
Nah, he'd probably.
He'd stay in the Storm system.
Yeah, but he'd win more premierships.
Okay.
But yes, let's talk about the game we're talking about.
I reckon they've got to find Trey Fuller a spot. Surely.
I still think their best lineup is having Hammer in the centre
Kills it for
and
him.
Trey Fuller at fullback.
Even if he just comes
Defensively, that makes them so much better.
Even if he just comes off the bench to just rip and tear, you got to have him in the team because they look just the attacking prowess that he gives them. They just need to have him out there. I just
honestly
think they need to find a spot for him in that
I genuinely believe, nothing against Jake Averillo, but if you drop him for the Hammer,
Sean O'Sullivan
yeah,
is 17.
yeah, it makes
You'd
no
have
sense.
Fuller over him.
for sure.
Oh, I think Sullivan covers more positions than Trey, but I do think the shout, like Averillo,
Trey is just a footballer. You just throw
Yeah,
him
but
out
then-
there.
no,
You
but
can
then
put
you've
him on
got-
there at lock.
But then you've got
I don't think so.
you've got Maxi Plath at hooker who can play anywhere, basically.
I think the shout out Averillo is better. Like, Averillo he's an okay player, but he hasn't jumped up, which I thought he would have under Wayne Bennett, unfortunately. So I feel like you put Hammer there. Hammer's so good at centre. He's good defensively. He's a freak. And you put Trey at fullback, who just opens them up left, right, and he's a goal, like you keep saying, Cody, which I agree.
It's just a footy play. Just gets out there and just rips in. You just want someone out there that's just going to give everything. Talking about someone as comes on and adds that thing. The Storm now with Wishart on the wing get to bring Farlongo back onto the bench. That could expose a few.
Though I have to admit,
Front row
Wishart
forwards
coming
through
off
the
the
middle.
bench the last 2 weeks, he's been a big part as to why they've won
Oh, dude.
off the bench.
They
were
do
losing-
not beat Penrith. They do
Was-
not beat Penrith if he's not on there.
No.
Because he just... I haven't seen Penrith defence strip like that through the middle.
With an extra man.
Ridiculous.
Fun facts about this game: Dolphins have never played in Melbourne.
Oh, wow, their first time.
Both games they've played against Melbourne.
Wow, in 2 attempts, I haven't played there.
Both games have been in Suncorp, which
second year in the row.
which we all know Melbourne play better at Suncorp than they do at their own home.
Only
I
against
feel
the
anyway.
Broncos.
Oh, and the Roosters.
Best game ever.
Yeah. And I reckon the Dolphins might have themselves a little thing at Melbourne. I reckon they might.
I just hate it because he's not tipping like this, really. It is really annoying me.
It's genuine, mate. Absolutely genuine. Melbourne are going to be tired. Like, we know that Melbourne...
I'm going to
Switch
screenshot
off.
his actual tips and you put on the socials and you'll see this is bullshit.
No, listen. We know that
Listen.
Melbourne cannot show up against those weaker sides. And I'm not saying lose to them all the time, but like they dropped a game to the Dragons a few weeks back, but then come out and beat Penrith last week. They turn up for the big ones. And they just had a big one last week.
Also,
I'm not expecting the same intensity from them. And the Dolphins could jump on that.
and look out too. Who knows? Melbourne can pull a fucking Swifty on everyone and bring everyone from 18 to 22 into the team and rest a couple.
Yep. And mate, when you've got a lead of 20 on you, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's not authentic though. I hate it. I'm
It
tipping
is
Storm. Kyle's tipping fucking
Yeah,
Dolphins.
I'm Storm.
Fuck it. And we're getting to the match of the round, baby. Saturday night. What a game here. We've got the Rabbitohs.
This is the poosing of the
Rabbitohs
round.
13 plus.
The Rabbitohs up against the mighty Newcastle Knights.
I tell you
coming
what,
off
the Knights are due.
We fucking won 2 weeks ago, you dickhead.
Oh wow.
Coming,
We won 2 weeks ago.
coming off a heartbreaking loss.
Oh.
But they're
Did
ready.
you like the name of the last episode?
They're ready to rip it again.
What was it?
Fall of the Phoenix.
Cross land.
And in changes, 2 big halves are out. One for the positive, one for the negative, though. Cody Walker's out for the Rabbitohs. That hurts. But Tyson Gamble's out for Newcastle, and it's got to help us. Trust me.
All the better. Will
Trust
Price
me.
onto the bench. You called for him last week.
Yeah,
so
I want him to start, though. Croston, go to the bench, buddy. But anyway, Newcastle win him. We'll win him. Get him back on the horse.
Nah, I'm going Rabbitohs.
He's a fuckhead.
First time I'm going against you here. Rabbitohs. The Knights, I just don't think they have any confidence. Another halves pairing. I just don't think they're going to get it done.
Yeah, look, in the last, 8 years, the Knights have only won 1 game at a core. So that's enough for me to take South. Thank you. And
Yeah,
I think
Knights are no good.
I think the Knights have just come to the fact that their season's over.
Yeah. Ponga's already booked his bloody, boys trip for the end of the year.
Yeah, they already booked to Bali.
Yeah.
They're flying out after the game in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, Bradman Best can't miss his tattoo appointment. It's already booked in. 2025 premiers.
Whatever.
Whatever he reckons.
Whatever. Let's get to Sunday
Oh,
afternoon.
nice.
Sunday afternoon.
The old cocks versus the tits. Love to see it.
Tits versus the Cox. Okay. We have the Gold Coast Titans up against
The
that.
old tittans.
Sydney Roosters
Yeah.
in a Sunday Arvia Goldie. Oh, we should go to this game. This game is so
This is the game I said to you that I actually did want to go for like a birthday thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Way
yeah,
to make it all
yeah.
about you, Jake.
Yeah.
I said this like months out, but
You should have put it in on the calendar or something because I don't remember.
I don't use a fucking calendar, brother.
Well, it's brought it up again the last few weeks.
No, because you shot the idea down.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
We should have.
Yeah,
why-
no, you would have.
Yeah.
Pretty close
Yeah,
to
I'm
wedding.
backing
eh?
him.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And the
then-
umpire cricket grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you were like, you
But I
wanna
should
go
be
to the
finished.
footy.
I should be finished by 12 o'clock. Let's go.
You won't. You're scared.
I'm down. But anyway.
Anyway,
Downs.
Jared Wahia Hargreaves back in for the Roosters. Connor Watson is out. What a shit boy. He's been a super coach. Anyway, Bo Firma's back in for Gold Coast. That helps. I don't know. The Roosters are going to win and win well. Surely.
No,
on,
put you back at lock. Did he play last week?
on a nice hot track, sunny day, pumping.
Nat Butcher didn't play last week. He stayed out with that sternum injury or rib, whatever it was.
Pumping is coming.
AJ Brimson on the bench. I wonder if Kano Kinney can do what he did last week and with his first touch set up a full-length try. Holy. Only if he runs left. Although Dom Young looks like he's been practicing his tackling finally, so see what happens there. But yeah, I just think the Titans now are just back into the little old Titans. And I think they're gonna lose out the year, I reckon.
Boys,
Have a good fucking preseason.
so the casual fan, to the
Oh.
casuals out here,
Yeah.
the Roosters winning 13 plus. To the casual fans.
To the casuals. Here we go. Talk your way out of this one.
But Connor Watson's a massive loss for the Roosters.
He played 10 minutes last week. He's won fucking by 30. 20.
Yeah,
On
but
a
that's,
wet
Yeah, but
day.
that was him setting it up. If he hadn't have taken that charge in, Taylor May doesn't score next to the post.
yeah, but
I'm
we're really good with adversity. As this time we've trained without him, so we're not going to be overly good.
That's what he does. He's a fucking...
Nah, I can't sell this one. I have to go to the Roosters.
yeah.
I can't.
Can't sell that
Oh,
one.
yeah, I put a sneaky VC on Dom Young. See what happens. I reckon it's a good little play.
No, he's hit one of the old
Right,
stiff
so why
arms.
it's the VC. I can risk
No,
it.
his defense looked good last week. So yeah, it's going to be trash this week.
Yeah, because he's going to big note himself. He's going to run up for put a shot on.
Risky though, doing the VC. That means my seat is not on Teddy, which could hurt me, but I'm worth risking it.
Risking it for the biscuit.
Gotta
Some would
risk
say
it.
you don't get football.
That's why I'm still in the finals. A few comps.
Yeah, in a few comps. It's only because you played like 30.
Yeah. Your average is still 3.
Yeah, when you sign up at the start, you always say that you're a beginner, so you play in the lower leagues.
Oh, here we go. It felt really good using a trade this week, Kyle.
Mate, I haven't even opened Supercoach
We're
for the
not
last...
even allowed.
Then we get to the last game of Sunday. This probably is the match of the round. We have two teams playing well.
I feel like the odds should definitely be closer.
I do think so too. In finals condition at Wollongong, we got the St. George Dragons up against the Cronulla Sharks. Still no Hines, but what's his name? Trindle back in for the Sharkies, which helps. Iro back in too from his food sickness. So I think that's good. Talakai's out though, but Dragons same. And
Well, Tommy Hazelman back in too.
I think it's gonna be a red
From
hot
his
game.
sickness as well.
Should be able to watch this game. Boys,
McInnes
good
back
times.
to lock. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But Daniel Atkinson being able to take control of the team, he's been playing really well. So it'll be different when Trindle comes in, whether or not he'll take maybe a backward seat and let Atkinson control, or if Trindle will try and take control back.
He'll take control. He's a fuckhead.
Wow.
He tried to take control of Nico Hines. So that's doing well.
He tried to take control of a vehicle whilst under the influence.
Hey, whoa. So,
Smart like some.
where are you guys going on this one?
Well, I'm torn
Well, I'm
because
probably not going to go to the game. I'll probably watch it from home.
I'm torn because I think the Dragons will win, but I really don't want the Dragons to win for Newcastle's sake, so I'm tipping the Sharks.
Yeah, but once Newcastle lose,
Okay, yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
If Newcastle lose, I'm tipping the Dragons. But right now, I'm tipping the Sharks because I'm manifesting it all.
If Newcastle lose, you'll be tipping the bottle.
What day are we playing? Saturday night. Oh yes,
Oh.
sir. Yes,
he could
sir.
get messy Saturday night.
Or he could ruin the entire night.
Fuck. How much do I got to pay for these pool tables when I fucking break one?
When the pool cue gets fucking smashed over the back of Kyle and I's head because we're taking the piss out of him.
You try that around my local.
Get
you
that on
food
video.
background, yeah. Look,
The mighty Rabbitohs. Look,
for me, the
I
Sharkies...
feel like it should be $1.80
yeah,
to
all right.
$1.90. Sharkies. You know what I mean? I feel like it should be closer.
You're not
Could
really
be
going to get
fitty.
$1.80 to $1.90, but yeah.
Could be fitty. What?
Yeah.
$1.80, $1.90? What do you reckon it should be? Fucking whiz?
Well, if it's going to be 50-50, it'll be $1.90.
You're going to pick the fucking whatever opposite the fucking Jake picks anyway. So what do the odds matter to you, Mr. Odds?
Wow.
Okay.
Keep going.
Nah. Fuck you. No. Dragons.
Yeah, well, you cut me off anyway. So
Dragons in a landslide. 13 plus Dragons, they're due.
Well, my intro into this was going to be that because there's a halfback back, Daniel Atkinson
Because there's a halfback.
back. Yeah. Daniel Atkinson is not going to be like how he has been the last couple of weeks. So give me the Dragons at 5.
Dragons in 5.
Stat. Yeah. Well, hopefully they lose because, if they win, the top 8's pretty much locked and loaded, and that's boring for the last 2 rounds.
No, because the Dolphins are getting up.
Broncos are winning too. I reckon all the teams that need to win, that everyone else doesn't want to win, are all going to win just to piss everyone off. Kyle's going to tip 7 out of 8 this week.
In the Muttlay Krew and Loose Cash League.
He's going to get 7 out of 8, and the one that he gets wrong,
Roosters.
Rooster-cha-cha.
Bah! Anyway, I think that is round 25 of the Rugby League. Get around it and
Get around it, get amongst it, get it in ya.
get a dog up here. Bye.